What up? Hey, thank you guys for simping so hard in the chat, even though we've just gotten started. I wish YouTube didn't have like copyright rules so I could play Huey Lewis and the News and Whitney Houston and Genesis during the stream. But you know, Huey Lewis and the News is a shit band. In my opinion. My very humble opinion. 4 is not a good album. But you know, Genesis are good. Whitney Houston's amazing. How's the music? How's the voice? Everything sound good? Can you hear the Candy Mountain Charlie? That's a deep old man internet cut for those of you who used to hang out on Newgrounds. We got any boomers in the chat? Hey, what's up, Martin Luba? You want anime music because we're playing Lars? Here's the thing, right? I want to play anime music because we're playing Lars, but the Blaze Balls soundtrack that I played when I wanted anime music last time got copyright claimed. I'm sorry I'm eating peanuts, I'm a little bit peckish. But, you know what I mean? I know that Tekken OST works for streaming Tekken. But, you know, when I used anime music, I got copyright claimed. Let's go online, you guys. Last time we streamed, I think my Lars was like Raijin or Yakuza, but he's Tekken King now. I keep playing these extremely aggressive Pauls who just want to do throws all the time, like 3 of them. But I'm gonna start doing better combos with the character now. I'm gonna start actually going under after while standing 1, which gives you 65. Then again, I think I get 65 anyway, don't I? Yeah, okay, never mind then. And I should start using the proper filler hit for that combo. Because after Orbital, I like to use downward one, because that used to be a Lars combo back in the day when I played him. But now, you're supposed to do Dynamic 2. And you get more damage. Do I stream with OBS? Yeah, I do. I use OBS. Under Night in Birth. I mean, is that really the name of that fighting game? I've tried to like read the name of that fighting game like 50 times and I've never really been able to. What did I call it? Last time I tried to refer to it, I think I called it like something, I don't know. Anime Light Afterbirth. It is, I mean, it might be the worst name of a game ever. But you know. What's your prowess, Hum? And I'm Klaus. Let's fight this Xiao Yu, yeah? Who's our next opponent, Hum? And I'm Klaus. Damn. Don't break it. Oh no. AOP duck! It's so evasive! Where's the rage drive? Come on, where's the rage drive? I know you want to do it. Crushy crush. Don't get the wall though. There it is, and I was blocking, but you know, who cares? Damn, Lars, why are you so weak to sidesteps? What do I do here? Against back turn Xiaoyu. I've got YouTube devs here. Hell yeah. The devs are listening. They want to learn how to play Tekken. Tekken is like esoteric enough that even the Tekken devs have to watch Tekken streams to learn how it works. I failed to break a Waning Moon right there. I'm usually pretty good at that. But, you know. Things happen, bruh. Yeah! That's the most anime sound in the world. Yeah! Half of all anime dialogue is yeah! AOP Duck just went under my full crouch mid. Hell yeah! This character is amazing. Everybody loves Xiaoyu. Ah, you finished it. Damn. Final round. Let's go. Final round. Fight. He keeps finishing strings now. I keep expecting him to cancel into broken lows. But he's just gonna start doing mids now all of a sudden. He conditioned me really well in those first 2 rounds. Yeah, I gave that up, but you know. Whatever. We're just warming up. Let's keep playing. Get ready for the next battle. I wish I was cuckoo like Larsu. You've got reservations at Dorsia. Did you remember to leave a name?
Yes. Round 1. Fight.
You know, in the book American Psycho, they go to a nightclub called Tunnel. It's like the first night of the book, and I think it's a nightclub that's built where there used to be an actual like subway tunnel. And Price, who's in that famous business card scene, Bateman says that he's the only person he knows who he doesn't find boring. He's like the only guy he genuinely finds interesting. And they're partying. They try to have like a serious conversation about something like emotions. It doesn't go well, and Price just walks into the tunnel and disappears. And he's gone for almost the entire rest of the book. The crush. Oh my god, Xiaoyu, you have to fucking disappear now. That can't be real. Why can't she be hit? Why can't I hit you? No break. Let's see Paul Allen's feet. Hell yeah. Damn. This Xiaoyu is shoving AOPs up my anus, but you know, we'll get there. You got Tekken King with Bob. Hey, well done. Nice character choice. Lars combos do feel good, but the wall combo doesn't. The wall combo does not feel good. It's really inconsistent. I remember when Lars's wall combo was just that forward 4 string. I guess he still has that. It's not good damage though. I don't think I can spin here. Oh, I could. Cool. Alright. I see what's going on. Skadoosh.
Round 2.
Yeah, why isn't it possible, you stupid bastard? Because I had lunch with Xiao Yu in London 2 days ago. No, going under wild standing 4 now. Namco, why do you hate Tekken? Oh, did he leave? No, he's there. Hell yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
No way. No fucking way, dude. Did you get salty about that Rage Drive combo? Okay, but those points that you took with the 2 wins you got, did you want to give those back, or you're just gonna keep them and fuck off, yeah? Oh well. Yeah. Tekken is 3, and so is the Tekken community sometimes. Yeah, could have been a genuine connection error. We don't know. I'm not gonna accuse anybody of anything. But here's the thing. Things like this are gonna happen every time you play this game, so what you do is you learn how to deal with it, and you know, maybe eventually you have a couple of GGs. Wouldn't hold my breath though. When you say fuck off, you sound like a fuck off. Coffee and bottles of water. Yeah, I used to hang out around with a lot of New Yorkers, and they made fun of how I sometimes, on certain words, have a Swedish accent, and I would make fun of their New York accent. Like when they said, "You want some coffee?" And I'm like, "Hey, I didn't know I was in like a deli in the ghetto, dude." Let me get a Cuban sandwich. Okay, so we're gonna go from Xiao Yu to Akuma on a Wallace stage. Hell yeah. This isn't gonna suck at all. We just got a low parry down 3. And I guess we can counter hit his focus attack, his FADC with down back 4. That might work. I've never played this matchup before though. Just do a demon flip, let me walk it. That works. Just pick Noctis, bro. Yeah, as if. Hey, Noctis has a move that can actually hit Akuma. He's a solid counter pick. Meanwhile, Akuma is still doing unseeable low poke in the death combo. He doesn't have counter picks. Alright. Hey, this character has a move that can hit Akuma. It's a counter pick. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Akuma doesn't have counter picks. He's not even a character in this game. Mr. Reed's a cool guy, though. I've played him before. He's really nice. I like Mr. Reed. Not a big fan of Coomer, though. Keep jumping, dude. Hell yeah.
You win. こちらは勝たず。
You can arc blast this fireball. Yeah, but then all that happens is I'm doing a very slow to recover shitty move to get rid of a fireball that he's using mainly to, like, you know, lock me down anyway. So all I'm doing is standing there doing, you know, fuck all. And he can move around, he can move in. It's much, much better to sidestep a fireball than to try and, like, destroy it with an arc blast. Good punish. How many characters can I use? I don't know. Depends on how you define being able to use. Good block. Good punish. And now he's going to have a bar here for the next round.
Round 2. Fight.
Still filling with the down forward 1 right there. Oh. Dude, you want to stay on the ground a little bit? Play some Tekken maybe? We don't jump in this game. I don't know if you got the memo, but we don't jump in this game. We don't jump in this game.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah. Here we go. Mr. Coomer's Wild Ride. Unseeable low poke. Don't even know what's going on, you know? Don't even know what's going on. Moves hitting behind me. That's a whiff, though. I've seen those before. I know what those are. Tanabata omedetou. Omedetou gozaimasu. Today is Tanabata, which is like a star festival in Japan. It's something to do with the Milky Way and some woman who wants to see her dog's boyfriend. But you get to make a wish. So guys, write your Tanabata wish in the chat, and I'll tell Harada to make it come true. Yeah? Stop spending meter on me, dude. Final round. We're just doing, who's Paul Allen? You don't know who Paul Allen is? He's the new DLC character. He launches you on block. Just like Ferk Ledurk. Are you eating booty? Good patience, good patience. I respect the patience. Ah. Can I do this? If I don't die, can I do this? Most obvious down 3 in the history of jumping around and doing dog shit in Tekken, but you know. I didn't parry it, so it's my bad. How you guys doing on a Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? Tekken shower curtains. Hey, that would be so sick. You could push your dick out the shower curtain and pretend it's Lars's, you know? What were the biggest problems with moving to Japan? I don't know, dude. What do you mean? Flight's pretty long. Orbital City! I'm gonna do my Max impression. Orbital City!
Round 2. Fight.
Why didn't I just kill him? That's so weird. That's like one of the worst combos I've ever done. You want true balance in Tekken 8? Well, you know, balance is about sales. So as far as the developers are concerned, all you're saying is you want sales. And they want sales too, so, you know. Balance is about sales. Why didn't that hit? Come on, man. Alright, well done. Hey, what's up, Pulsito?
Round 4. Fight.
Look at this. Look at this. He didn't even do half the combo and it was 70% of my life bar. Hey, well played. I'm gonna fuck off because playing this Akuma on a wall stage is, you know, feels like dragging my dick through glass. But well played, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed is a cool guy. Is it good to use up forward 3+4 against the Dukins? I don't know. I don't think using this against anybody is good. It's not like in the game for a reason as far as I can tell, other than the fact that it looks cool. This thing on counter hit looks really cool as well because he like rolls off the opponent like that. And Mr. Reed is messaging me saying GG's. Hey, GG's, my dude. I am going to switch to appear offline on Steam though, because you know, you get a lot of messages if you don't. You know, Mr. Reed is a cool guy. He always, you know, messages and says GG and stuff. It's not his fault the character is a fucking joke. Let's play Law of England. He's literally British. Hey, cool combo frame. Junkyard, eh? Doing junkyards. We're doing junkyards. Do a low. Combo got messed up.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice back turn hop kick. You watched American Psycho for the first time. Did you enjoy it? Have I ever parried a junkyard? Once when I was 10. No, of course I have, but you know, not on stream, not yet. I'll get to it eventually. There's one. That was a counter at launch. If he breaks the wall here, he can kill. He ended up off axis though. Bad luck. Okay, got me. Nice. Dragon tail, nice. Slide, nice. Snake edge, nice. Nice big lows. Right when I'm about to parry it, he doesn't finish it. Big whiff. Shitty whiff. That was a bad whiff. Back turn half kick again. Nice. Well, cute. American Psycho is one of your top 5 movies. It can be interpreted in many ways. Yeah, I guess.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do full crouch down for 1+2 into while standing 4. I mean, I could. But then I'm successful with that and I deal, you know, 11 damage. How often did you experience gaijin seat on public transport? I've never seen that. If it exists, it's the most racist fucking thing I've ever heard of in Japan, probably. I mean, it used to be a real thing on American buses before Rosa Parks or whatever, but I think that's a myth. If it exists, then, yeah. I don't think it's a big established thing. I've never seen one. I've never seen a gaijin seats. A lot of priority seating for like the elderly because, you know, almost the entire population of Japan is elderly, but that's about it. Really likes the dragon tail, huh? You would want a gaijin seat? I guess. Would be nice to have a guaranteed seat for you on the subway. But you know, I didn't live in Tokyo. The subway was never full when I was on it. There's always space. That's why you don't go to Tokyo. Tokyo is shithole. It's a concrete shithole. I'm not a big fan of Tokyo at all. Why are the Japanese not getting many babies anymore? Hey dude, do you think I'm some sort of sociologist or something? If I had to guess, it's because Japanese women don't want to be in relationships with Japanese men anymore. That would be my guess. The way monogamy works in that country is extremely misogynist. You have to, if you're a woman and you get married in Japan, your personal life goes away. I mean, traditionally you're supposed to move in with your new husband's parents so you can take care of them every day. and then cook and clean for him while he works to support you and the children that you have to be considered normal, right? But now there's the internet, and Japanese women know that there's a world outside where you can like go and do stuff and experience things, and you know, washing the dirty underwear of a cheating drunken man-child for the rest of her life just seems like less and less of an appealing option, I guess. But you know, fuck do I know? I just lived there. I didn't, you know, run the place or anything. Suicide rate due to workloads. Well, the suicide rates are really high among young people in Japan, not the elderly as far as I know. The elderly tend to get murdered a lot though, especially by members of their own family, because they're a pain to take care of. It's a guy who murdered his parents quite recently, and he was like, I just want to sit around and watch anime with cute girls in them, and my parents like want me to do stuff and go outside, and I don't want to take care of them, so I killed him. And he was like 50 something, and you know, his parents were in their 80s, but there you go. I don't know, dude. But you know, suicide rates are high amongst young people because you know, being a young person in the workplace is hell in that country. But I think you have way more suicides in like overall in the population, and like for example Lithuania. I think Lithuania is #1 in the world. But you know, really fun topic of conversation, you guys. The whole herbivore men thing. Well, I don't know. That's just like a Japanese take on the whole alpha male thing, which I don't really get either. So I don't know, dude. Dragon Tail, eh? Yeah, I'm a sociologist and I'm finally taking a stand. But I mean, I think it's just like a... I mean, I'd never want to get married. I don't want to have kids and a family or anything like that. I don't want to like have a big house that I pay a mortgage on all the time, where I'm supposed to live forever. I want to put my kids through college or whatever. I don't see the point of any of it. It seems like such a pointlessly, unnecessarily boring way to live. So, you know, I don't think it's weird that people don't want to do that anymore. Why would you? Any favorites in the Japanese cinema department? I'm not a huge fan of Japanese movies. I can't think of one. There's one that... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I do have any favorite films that are Japanese, actually. How do you make kids? Well, get in the Discord and I'll give you the explanation that your parents should have given you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna talk about stuff like that with people on Discord. But yeah, you know, you bump uglies. Then the bird comes along with a package. Yeah, Akira Kurosawa, I think his movies are, you know, there's a lot of like, I mean, I'm not a film critic either. I'm no expert on any of this. I know he's done like a lot of really interesting stuff with like light, and his films are considered, you know, very like masterpieces in terms of technique. But I don't enjoy watching them. You know, you start watching Shichinin no Samurai, and then all of a sudden there's like a really uncomfortable rape scene where like one of the main characters rapes an innkeeper because he's already fucked all the women and he wants to keep fucking, so he just grabs a dude who works in the inn and rapes him in the ass, and it's supposed to be like a cute, endearing scene, and that character is like one of the protagonists of the film. Yeah, I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend I like Kurosawa movies. Takeshi Kitano, I don't know, dude. He's fun on TV. Like, he says funny stuff. He's pretty, you know, he's a pretty good comedian. But and, you know, his NES game is very trolly. Well, you know. And I'm not really into anime. Do I like children? No. I don't. Yeah, I did see Run. Run is, you know, it's a very long movie. It's it kind of drags. It's kind of boring. I don't know. Do you guys want to play some other characters? Do you want to play some Miguel? I'm not a big fan of Japanese movies. I can't think of one off the top of my head that I've seen that I would put like on a list of favorite films or anything. If I'm honest. I bet there are great films out there that I haven't seen though.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do you watch Chris Abroad? I'm curious if you think... Okay, I don't know who Chris Abroad is. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. There's Talon with his Negan. This is going to be fun. Great player. I have watched a lot of YouTubers who are like, life in Japan, you know, 5 things you definitely can't do in Japan, stuff like that. And every single video I've seen has been almost complete bullshit in my experience. But again, like, I'm not every person in that country, but when they talk about, you know, you can't do these things when you're in Japan, when you're in a restaurant, definitely don't make this mistake or whatever. And it's all like 99% bullshit, as far as I know. Because Japanese people are people, they're very nice for the most part, and they don't expect you to know things that you obviously wouldn't if you weren't from that country. You know what I mean? They don't expect you to somehow magically have all the knowledge of how it's how you're supposed to act when you live in that country. No. I've watched some of those YouTube videos, and they're usually just like, you know, somebody who's been in Tokyo for 2 months as an English teacher, and, you know, maybe doesn't necessarily know that much about it. But, you know, maybe everybody has a different experience. The thing is, like, my experience was kind of different because most people who, like, move to Japan, if they're from Europe or whatever, they tend to go to Tokyo. They tend to work, either they're tourists or they're English teachers. They hang out in, like, international communities and make friends or whatever. But I, you know, became an underpaid member of the Japanese working class. I lived in a bad neighborhood. You know, I was a working class immigrant trying to survive. So I think the Japan that I saw and the things that I went through were different from what the average person who goes to that country sees. But, you know, if you want to watch like a cute travel guide on the, you know, 5 things you definitely need to do while you're eating ramen or whatever, then knock yourself out. But it's you know, it's not this mystical, strange place where nothing makes sense the way it's somehow, you know, made out to be. It's very unique in a lot of ways, but in the end, you're just dealing with people. Did I work at a black company? Do you mean like braku, as in they didn't observe like labor laws and they expected you to work way too much and stuff? Yeah, I did. I worked in 3 different black companies. And all of us took massive amounts of workplace abuse in each and every one of them. But that's considered very normal, you know. You want me to make a 5 things not to do in Japan for views? Well, one of my personal rules as a YouTuber is that I don't make top lists, but I could do it as a joke. I could do it as like a troll, you know. That'd be funny, but no. Why did that whiff? I had him. Talon, you bastard, you were in range. Get launched, bro. Nice duck. Do those companies never go bankrupt? I bet companies go bankrupt in Japan all the time. But up until that point, the people who work there will almost do anything to keep the company afloat. You know, work any hours, do almost anything because, you know, their livelihoods are tied up in it and their sense of self-worth often is as well. You're not really supposed to let a company go under or get fired in Japan. It's very dishonorable, as we say. Top 5 ways of getting girls in Japan. Exact same way you would do it in any other place, basically. But, you know. Should have done the hit confirm, I would have won right there. Dick jab.
Round 4. Fight.
Ah, he can spin right there. He could kill here, I think. He needed the wall. Nice. Well played. Guys, what is girls? Hey, you guys having a good day? What's going on? What's been happening? Anything interesting going on in the world? I don't have a lot of social media, so I'm very out of the loop. What's going on, you guys?
Round 1. Fight.
Ah! He baited me. Nice. He didn't know the combo, though. It's up 2 Talon. You do up 2, and then you go into the bread and butter. It's like the only time in the entire character you ever use to move up 2. Nice round.
Round 2. Fight.
You quit your job? I hope you find a new one, if you want. Should have punished harder. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Nice. Good range on that move.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Weird round. Weird round.
4. Fight.
I wish that were consistent, like, in all situations. I feel like it should be. I feel like Miguel deserves it. That's launch punishable, by the way. Right now. He really doesn't do a lot of lows. You noticed? Why did I duck? That's the dumbest duck. I don't even think I did duck. It just happened.
Get ready for the next battle.
How do you do instant while standing? Is it possible to not get a crouch animation? You can do it very, very fast. The traditional technique of doing it back when I learned was to use down forward. So you duck by using down forward, letting go, and then doing your while standing move. And there were a couple of situations where you really had to do it in that game. For example, to get a good combo off of Elisa's forward 1+2. So that was the situation I used to practice it because I used to play that character. Keep getting hit by the second hit of strings, huh? Good block.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Hey, see you later, Renan King. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, don't finish the launcher. Just get walked and launched. Yeah, you used to have to know how to do a lot of stuff to play Tekken back in the day. Now you can, you know, stand still and do mids and you'll do okay for the most part. Oh, is that even possible? Did that just happen? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's fucking daylight robbery. Well played, Talon. I'm gonna steal that round back real quick, if you don't mind. He almost never swings out of turn. I haven't been able to get a single back one yet. What happened to playing Oscar? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I couldn't take it. I just hated her so much. I'm really sorry to say, because I know a lot of my viewers like Oscar and wanted me to play her, but I hated her. I hated that character. She was horrible to use. She was so uncomfortable. Finally. Nice. Good call out. Hell yeah. Do I care about Monster Hunter at all? I've only played it once, but I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's like the concept of the game is really cool. The idea of just like every enemy being a huge monster that you have to play for a long time, or that you have to fight for a long time, I think is a great idea. It seems fun. I mean, it's huge in Japan, right? They call it Monhan. And everybody was playing Monhan on their 3DS when I was over there. I tried it once, and I didn't really... I didn't really fall in love with it, but it seems cool. That's a nice conversion. I enjoy that. I enjoy that conversion. Miguel is sick. Hell yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Hey guys, I'm realizing that I've been having a lot of opinions so far this stream, and you guys need to remind me that we don't do opinions because opinions are trash. Sorry about that. This song is so sick too. Nice duck, he knew. Good block, beautiful block. Horong is the worst character in the game. Who said that? That's a really funny thing to say. Who said that? A Horong main, I'm guessing. Great block. Hey, what's up, Josie? I have a lot of fans who are like Josie players and who name themselves after Josie, which is funny. You guys think I should play Josie? Ah, that's guaranteed. JDCR said that. He was probably joking. Nice. Woo! This is a really good match. I'm enjoying these matches with Talon right now. Very strong player. Who do you prefer, Josie or Kazumi? I've played a little bit of Kazumi. I enjoy her, but it's, you know, I didn't like that they kind of overhauled her later in the game, where they removed a lot of her really good stuff, and then they made her more stance focused. And that is like a thing that's been happening with Tekken characters in general in this game. They like to make everything more mix-up focused and stance mix-up focused. It's like a trend in this iteration of Tekken, you know? So they made her like Last Warrior focused. And they still didn't give her really a lot of power in terms of her combo capabilities, which is what I think she really needed. One thing I would have loved for them to do for Kazumi, and it would have been very easy, would have been to make her 3-1. I think the spin version, 3-2 is the knockdown high, I'm pretty sure. Make that a very, very consistent spin move for combos, because it's a high damage spin move, and it works really well for combos with her. So I think that would have made a lot of sense. And then you could have done like launch forward 3, hold forward, electric and god fist, and then spin with 3-1, and you had like a new combo path right there. But she still has to do that awkward 3-hit string for spinning, and for the ender with the tiger, you know, the back forward string, which is uncomfortable to do, and you know, it works, but I'm not in love with it. So I give her a little bit, keep her like the poking focused monster that she was earlier in this version of the game, and then give her better combos, and you're dealing with a very, very strong character that, you know, I think specifically Tekken veterans would love. I think they would love. But I don't like the overhauled version of Kazumi much. Homing move. I walked. Shouldn't have walked. That's a counter hit launcher, the final hit. You gotta be careful. I'm happy with that walk. I should have comboed a little bit better though. Counter hit. All right. We're doing pretty well against Talon right here. I'm enjoying this. Miguel is so sick.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, I know. So far, I haven't punished a single thing you've done that's punishable talent with anything other than 1-2. It's something that I struggle with Miguel. I haven't used him enough where I don't go to optimal punishes enough with him. And I almost never used the new 4-2-1. So it's like the big thing I need to work on with him, I think. Counter hit.
Feels good. Sounds good.
One, two. Nice. Good doc. Good doc. Should have done the 2 extension. Would have wall splatted him. Could have won the round. Ah, why did I swing? Wrong move. You guys saw what I was trying to do, right? Oh yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Should have ducked the final hit of that, for sure. Knifey knife. Can't break it. We're doing okay. We're doing okay with Miguel today. Feeling goodish. Nice. Whoa, the pokes. That was some sick poking, huh? Good patience. Nice. Hey, what's up, Abdil Phillips? I'm having a great time. I'm playing Miguel, who's a super sick character, against Negan, who's another super sick character. Who do you guys think is better out of these two? It's like a topic for a video I want to make. Negan versus Miguel. Forgot the combo off of the counter hit right there. All right, good round.
Round 2. Fight.
Good block. I'm seeing some Miguel. I'm seeing some Negan. I don't know. I feel like they're both pretty weak, if I'm honest. Why does he know? He starts ducking before I do the move. It's super fucking weird. He can smell it. He can smell it.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Hey Talon, no matter how this goes, I'm gonna move on after this because I want to play like some different opponents, but this has been very enjoyable so far. Thank you for the good games, my dude. Why did I do such a bad combo? That was weird. Good block. Fuck my life.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
All right, final round.
Final.
These are some really intense matches right now. Should have ducked. Couldn't walk out. Got hit by 2 hit strings over and over and over. I just needed to block one more time, like every time I got hit. But you know. It's funny, this is like the best song on this soundtrack, but it comes after the worst sound on the song on the soundtrack. That last one we had right there was a really bad song. Damn, that sucked ass. This song is so much better. Negan's sick? Yeah, Negan's super sick. Negan is like one of the best designs. He's fair. He's super fair. I mean, both Negan and Miguel are, I think they're two of the most balanced characters we have. But I feel like they genuinely are similar. Miguel has better counter hits. Negan has better range. Negan has much better jab strings. Negan has great jab strings. 1-1, 1-4, 1-4-2, 1-1-2, 1-2-2. Turn the music up a little bit for you. Down forward 4-2 and then down forward 4-3 are crazy. They're not crazy. They're actually very balanced moves. I mean, look at Miguel's down forward 3-2. This probably has better range than that Negan string. I mean, it doesn't give him a massive amount of damage advantage in a stance mix-up, but it's safe mid-mid, and you can use it to poke with it. It can never be ducked. Hey, what's up, Leonor's Mind? How's everybody doing? We're playing some Miguel. Having a silly goose time. We're gonna do tournaments later as well. But this string right here is really good. I didn't use it a single time in that whole match. I haven't used it today. It's one of those moves that I like never use with Miguel. When I really should. I'm very bad at like changing and modifying my repertoire. Yeah, down forward 4-3 you can step. That almost never happens though. I guess if you play against really awake people it can, but I almost never see it happen. What else do I need to use with Miguel? I need to start using this move. I try to like incorporate counter at 4. People think this move is good. I've like never been successful with it. I don't get it. Why this is supposed to be good. Why is this Magic 4 supposed to be good? You get 60 damage. It's not a great combo. Slow impact speed. It's got much better range. But I feel like the counter at confirm needs to be super quick as well to make it work. And if you're up close, obviously back 1 is much better. Are you eating boobies? This is a cool song too. Range on Magic 4 is all it has, but you know. Is that good? I mean, compare it to a real Magic 4. Compare it to Lee, compare it to Julia, compare it to even Kazumi. Short range, fast, scuffed combo. Even Anna's better, I think. I don't know. I don't get what the point is supposed to be of Miguel's Magic 4. But, you know, I see people like Sephi Black and other players be, like, super successful with it. So I'm not saying, like, they are wrong, the move is bad. I'm just saying I can't make it work. But I love back 1. Got to be careful with the jab string because people love, Jins love to parry right there. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, okay. Bad punish. Don't know what that was. Cool movement, dude. That's launch punishable. Nice. I love catching people with that. I feel like he's gonna do a hell sweep. That's such a good move. All right. Good duck. He blocks a lot. I should just, his name is Just Frame Block. I should just do more lows then. Because he's not blocking them. Staying on the ground and mistiming like a get up 4. It's a very high tier wake up strat. What do you guys think is like the best magic 4 in the game? Is it Lee? It's not Bob. Bob's is 13. How do you do 4-4-2-1 into crouch? You can't. You can only do 4-4-2-2 into crouch. And you do it by holding down. Lee's? Yeah. Lee has like the best counter hit game almost of any character, right? It's crazy. I can tell my movement has gotten so much more comfortable on this controller. I was really struggling for a while there. Do you guys remember the first like Tekken streams we did when I genuinely just could not backdash with my new controller? It was just a period of adjustment. And now I play on pad. I play on PS4 pad. And I had a new PS4 pad that was much, much stiffer than my old one because my old one was broken. And yeah, I struggled with movement for like a long time. But then it got a lot better. Scumbag move. Down 3 into while standing 4 is like a high tier path. It hella works. No. Don't spagooters this now. You're not allowed to. It's a good rage drive, that. It's a good rage drive. Most pro players play pad. No, that's not even almost true. I don't think that's even almost true. Some pro players do, but I think they're in the minority by a margin. But I know a couple who do. I think Majin does. I think Anakin does. I think very few Asian pros do. Maybe that's it. Hey, nice backdash, dude. Oh, come on. Why didn't that work? See, because he was ducking the high extension a couple of times before on reaction. So I felt like he was going to make a mistake with his back against the wall right there. So, yeah, that worked out. It was a gamble, but it worked. In the UK, you mostly use pad, huh? That's cool. Pad is fantastic, guys. I mean, it's generally cheaper than a really good stick. And it's light, it's very portable. Like, if you disregard, gameplay, which one you prefer for gameplay, I just think pad has so many benefits over stick because of the portability. It's light. It's easier to sit the way you want to sit, you know? You don't have to have something on your lap. It's a lot more ergonomic in a lot of ways. I like pad much, much more these days. Yeah, preference thing. Everything's fine. I think pad, stick, or mixy boxy, or whatever it's called. Those are like the three options where if it's one of them, you can become fantastic using whatever you prefer. But I have no experience with boxes myself. No parry, huh? This is like a weird Jin. He never parries. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better about my movement since I got used to this controller. I feel like the backdash is crisp. I feel like my stepping is working better for small pokes as well. I feel like I'm like, I sucked a bit of ass with Lars earlier today, but I feel like I'm sort of sinking into it a little bit more now. Becoming, because your Tekken aptitude comes and goes. I think I'm about to, like, wax right now. And I'm not just talking about my butt crack. See, down 3 into while standing 4 is a high tier thing. You get a frame of advantage. One of the reasons it works so well. See, quick little steppy steps. Good, now he's getting a little bit more patient, looking for the power crush. You gotta play against Miguel that way, near the wall. You don't really have a choice, you know? Nice. Gonna try to do it electric here. Ooh, it just whiffed! That was so dumb. Did you see that? I needed one more pixel to make that work. Down back 2 for a mix-up mid is another thing I'm feeling that I should be doing more. I feel like it could be good. You know, safe. Knockdown. Let's use the moves I should be using a little bit here. See what happens. Don't duck. I was gonna say don't duck. I should have done the 2 extension. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Okay, so I'm not going to be like the douche who tries to like coach my opponent in the middle of a match or whatever. I think this guy is playing really well. But one thing I've noticed is he's so focused on his backdash. You know, he loves his backdash. See how fast he backdashes over and over? You know, I'm backdashing too, but not, yeah, this is ranked, but not to the same extent, right? Because I don't really see a point, right? There's no reason. But he's so preoccupied with having the fast backdash that I can just run in and do a low, and he's not gonna like think about blocking it or like doing anything else defensively because he's so busy worrying about his movement, right? See that? Nice. Nice demon paw, though.
Round 4. Fight.
Good punish. Nice counter hit. Okay, I might lose this. It's like the first hell sweep he's done, right? See that? I was trying to set up the counter at 4 and it just doesn't work. Yeah, Talon, good point. Like, this is a really good player and he really loves his movement, which is cool, you know? He's like, but I think he's buying the hype of the backdash a little bit too hard. I think he feels that he has to do it in neutral, and if I just run in and I can stand there and apply a mix-up while he's busy backdashing, then, you know, it's not exactly constructive. New Tekken merch coming. I'm still working on the official Tekken hot dog. Somebody here the other day said that we're going to have an official Tekken egg. Oh, didn't want to get hit by that. For some reason, that one like hurt my soul. Big whiff. Don't do a hell sweep. I don't block hell sweep, so I don't want you to do any. You're learning Bob and Zafina. Fantastic choices, dude. I hope you enjoy the guides. Oh, he swings right there. That means I can get a counter hit. Good duck. Very good duck. Nicely done. Slash kick, huh? Kazuya guide when? Don't hold your breath. I think there are other Swedish YouTubers you might want to check out for Kazuya stuff, too. Or German YouTubers. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a German Tekken player who wasn't a Kazuya main. Or at least dabbled, you know? Managed to convert that. Weird angle. I was scared it was going to drop. You know something else I don't do enough with Miguel? Which is probably a really good thing that I should be doing. It's the hatchet kick, the Savage down back 3, and then back into Savage. And go right for another one. You know? Scumbag low. Hell yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? Damn, Connor Trainer, I'm so happy I made you like one of my first mods. You're on point, dude. Can I offer you a... Fucking Frank, dude. Is that the best character in the history of TV? And Charlie's just puking blood. Don't make me laugh. I have to beat this Jin. That's another rare move.
Round 2. Fight. Perfect.
Do you play console as well? I used to play on PlayStation for like the first couple of years of Tekken on home console, but then I switched to PC and I haven't gone back. Oh, Rogan Valder, I heard you had internet problems. Things looking better? That's great to hear. You should join these tournaments later. We're having a Miguel party right now. One more for the god. One more for the Tekken God promo, guys. The main challenge now is going to be not to choke. It's going to be all about the composure. Let me get some wasabi snacks. See, my my sidestepping Tekken stat has gone up to S since I started playing Miguel, just because his sidestep is so good. Dr. Mantis Toboggan, hell yeah. Damn, I'm losing this round, huh? Yeah, it was definitely going to be a low.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn, he's bringing out all the black magic now. Punish. The choke. The choke. Well played, Just Frame Block. That was a sick match. The choke. I gotta regain my composure right there. I lost it like I had beaver fever. Or is it Bieber fever? Love to see the choke. Yeah, GG's. Big choke. Promo choke. Hey, check out this guy. His name is Crazy Bitches. He's got an S+ in throw countering, but he's on a losing streak. You only need to beat him twice for the promo. Hey, thanks for liking the thumbnail, Panda Shoes.
Round one. Fight.
Damn, look at the flash punches, huh? Ah, he's so sharp. Fuck this. This guy's hella sharp. I hate it when the Kazumis are good with the flash punch combo because it's like sitting in a cage for the whole match. Tiger time? That's cool. Oh, wrong move. Alright, that's a round.
Round three.
What's up, Kevin Collin?
Fight.
We're playing some Miguel. Nice step. Hell yeah. Dum dum bam. I did a hop kick, would have won, but I was too slow.
Round four. Fight.
Nice. Good block. Too obvious. Too slow. Why didn't that punish? He's not gonna die. Hey, Rogan Valder, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Rogan Valor's a Miguel player, everybody, so he's alright by me. Thank you so much, man. And congratulations on getting your internet fixed. You gotta join these tournaments later. We can play some Miguel, yeah?
Round one. Fight.
Really bad power crush by me right there. It's terrible. Why did I... never mind. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I could have broken the wall and taken that, but you know. Winning rounds is for shitty players. Everybody knows that losing rounds is the cool thing. Flash punches. All right.
Round three. Fight.
Try to counter hit a running 2 on the way in. That's got to be like the dumbest thing I've ever done playing Tekken. Nice 4. Stature kick.
Round four. Fight.
Ah. Who finishes that? It's 2022, dude. He hasn't done the high version yet, right? He only does the mid version of the running move. Good block. No break. Oh, I gotta be careful. I was trying to put my controller down and it fell. If this hits anything, my entire setup is gonna go kaput. That's not good. Everything still looks good. Great. Man, I'm having a lot of fun playing Miguel today. What a sick character Miguel is. Which name of color shows the highest prowess? The one that my opponent has right here, purple with gold, is the highest one you can get in the game. And I currently have the second highest, which is the red with gold. That's it. Unless you can do the hunting hawk right there for a combo. Strategic jump. Pros only. Good duck. Ah.
Round 3. Fight.
Did you miss having a beard in Japan? Not really, because I never had a beard much before I left. It's something I didn't do much before I went there, so I'm kind of new to the whole beard thing. I mean, I've had it grow out a bit before, but I've never, like, you know, gone full beardy beard before. Unblockable, huh? Good block. Well played. Let's switch characters for a little bit, yeah?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament.
Who should we play? Bob? Cataronkers? Let's play some Cataronkers. Hey, thanks for liking the beard, you guys. Patient Kazumi, yeah, good player. I know you guys love Cataronkers. Nina, yeah. Not gonna happen. I can't be dealing with, oh damn, it's, Marduk. That's crazy. Remember Marduk? Holy shit. I wonder if he's gonna do, tackles. Yeah, bears are dope. I don't have a problem with bears. I mean, okay, there are a lot of problems with bears, but I'm not one of those where I think it's like stupid that they exist and I hate them or whatever. They are weird playing against though. That's faux show.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
It's a nice, managed to break some tackles, yeah. Woo!
Você tem técnica, mas não tem alma.
Get ready for the next battle.
Katarina's super sick, you guys. She's not a great character, but she's a great character design. I like her. Hey, look at that. We got a triple S's. Sidestepping, combo damage, aggressiveness. How to break a tackle. It's 1+2, but the timing window is way too small, so it's very difficult to do. It's just something you gotta learn. Oh, he went for the crush move. Nice. Good break. Ah, fucked up. Genuinely think that Marduk's down back 2 might be the best move in this game. It does everything and it has like no weakness. It's one of those where you can just do it, you know? Nice, nice whiff punch. Good patience too.
Round 3. Fight.
Four for four time. The range on that down forward one! It launched me in the middle of a backswing blow. When I had advantage. My god, that move. You know it didn't used to do that, right? It didn't used to do that. It used to be... have much worse range, and then they buffed the range because they felt, you know, he needed whiff punishment too. It's not launch punishable, dude. That's not launch punishable. It's minus 14. It's minus 14.
Fight.
Ah, I didn't break it. That's the round. Look at this throw damage. This is like just another reason. Marduk is like an opposite of a love letter to the fans. Good round ender.
Final round. Fight.
Finally got me with one of those. Pretty sure I broke it, but you know, maybe not. Oh.
You lose.
Yeah, this is the carry character in the game. You could blanket nerf all of his damage by 75% and he wouldn't get much worse. But you know. No opinions, though. Opinions are trash. Yeah, we almost got him. This song is the song that plays during the arcade endings of Tekken Tag 1. No skipping the outro, yeah. Like, I won the first game, and then he took a round. He key charged after taking the round. And he won the second match. Played out the outro, left. But, you know. Does Katarina have command grabs? Depends on what you mean by command grabs. It's not like a word that has, like, a very clear meaning to me. But almost all characters in the game have a 1 and 2 grab and then a 1+2 grab. And her is down for 1+2. Looks like this. And you can do it out of stance with Harrier down 1+2. But it's not very good. It's a bit of a shit throw. But it does give you wall splat. He key charged all his rounds. That's possible. I wasn't really looking. But Marduk is one of those characters where you run into people who are just out there to, you know. Prove something to themselves that you don't give a shit about. Hey, what's up, Cruel Mail? How you doing? We've been playing Miguel. We did really well. We played Talon, had a great match against him. Then we choked the promo, but that's okay. We're gonna get it next time. Now we're playing some Katarina. Oh damn, it's Brian. Katarina's key charge. Hell yeah. Hey, nice hair, Brian. Got ducked. Wrong punish for the hatchet kick. Hey, thanks for liking the thumbnail, Greaseface. Should have finished the hop kick. I got him with the sidestep. Ah. Nice.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
That's another candidate for best move in the game. Holy shit, that move is so good. Nice. Have we been streaming for 2 hours yet? Almost. We should start doing tournaments soon. It's time. What are those combos? Yeah, I know. My While Standing 2 combos and stuff. I'm doing old school, like, Season 1 Katarina stuff. I know how to do the proper stuff as well. Yeah, 3+4 is categorically broken move. It's, you know, one of those solution to everything buttons. But, you know, there's a bunch of those in the game. Nice forward dash to bait out, you know, a response and then punishing. It's clever. Hey, nice range on the orbital, dude. Hey, well played, Cap. I think we need to start doing tournaments that we have enough time. Let's go do that now. Same parameters as usual. Double elimination, simultaneous on, any. Let's go. Right on the 2 hour mark. Perfect. the Struggler. This is a new player. I don't think we've had him before. What's up, the Struggler? Connor Trainer's in here too. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Are you licking boobies? Damn, we got a couple of 3 bars. One doesn't even live on Earth. What do you think? Do we shoot him? Hey, what's up, Zerk Culture? You're a struggler? Cool. Hey, nice egg, Lucy Star. What's your overall favorite Tekken? I don't know. I've only ever really played 7. I played a bit of Tag 2. So maybe that, but I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on the older Tekkens. You know, it's an ongoing debate which Tekken was the best Tekken, but I don't know. But Tekken is 3 these days. NA is welcome, Duck. It's just, you know, the 3 bar is a little bit iffy. But we'll try. We'll try. I'll let you and Spaghetti Buddy stay. Nah, you can stick around. You can stick around if you want. It's another American dude, Bill Clinton. All right, we've got 8 players. Let's go. It's EU versus NA on a 3 bar. Lars. Lars is trashy. Please change your character. Please stop. You play Lars. He's trashy. Lars is trashy. Let's play Lars. He's trash.
Tournament 7, Lars Alexanderson.
What's up, Skill Driver of Darkness? You hear Daft Punk? Maybe it's because I did this. Alexa, play Daft Punk.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, look, it's Spaghetti Betty. Wow, thank you so much, Ultra Instinct Josie. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Becoming a channel member and donating. Very generous, my dude. Would you like me to try and play some Josie on stream? I have a lot of Josie fans in my community. Maybe I should. See, this is what I need to start doing to like do better with Lars combos. I need to drop the down forward one from the wall combo and just do the down back 2-1 like that. And I think I'm gonna do so much better. Hey, thank you so much, Ultra Instinct Josie. Everybody, we're gonna give you a nickname. I'm gonna start calling you UIJ. UIJ has a good YouTube channel, and he's like a Josie enthusiast, and we like character specialists around here, so you guys should go check out his channel and show him some support. Unlike Lars, he isn't trashy. Hey, thanks so much, UIJ. Hey, good games, Spaghetti Betty.
You win.
What do you guys think about Josie? Honestly, no joke. I jumped into practice mode with Josie like 2 days ago because it's a character that I've almost never played, like know very little about, and it's like I don't know. It's almost difficult to form an opinion on her. Kind of unique, but also kind of basic. I don't know. I love the while standing 2-1 though that she has that. I think honestly they could make that consistent, easy to do launcher and it would be fine. Because you know Kazuya has that. But with her you need to do a very specific micro dash. I can get it like 9 out of 10 times in practice mode. But it's just one of those practice things that you get good at, I guess. But I also like a couple of things about her. I like the 14 frame forward 1+2. It's a guaranteed mini combo for another really cool, unique Punisher. That's sick. I like her, all of her knee attacks. I love the up forward 3+4. Yeah, Bill Clinton's in this tournament, and he's getting a blowjob under his desk as he's playing too. And it doesn't even slow him down, you know. And you know Hillary's like, you know, peeking into the library, and she's like, Bill, what are you doing? And he's like, just playing some rank, dear. But he's getting blowjobs under the desk. Do you think he's forced to have like a transparent desk now, so that when she walks in, she can tell right away if somebody's licking on his ball sack under the table? Hey there, check it out. It's a Rogan Valder. Check out these super cool Miguels we have. I approve of this. We on for dinner at Dorsia? Well, I don't know if we have reservations. Do we have reservations? I'm not hungry, but I'd like to have reservations. A nice counter at Rogan Valder.
Round 2. Fight.
Good choice. Oh wow.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
American Psycho, I think it might be my favorite film. It's difficult though. Picking a favorite film is like, it's really hard. But I think it is officially my favorite novel. It's so unique. It's so unique. Never read anything like it. Yeah, it's a novel. It's a novel by a guy called Bret Easton Ellis, who lived in New York in the 80s. And he saw the actual yuppies. And, you know, he was around them a lot. And he came up with this idea of doing, like, it's almost a parody of that culture. And he wrote American Psycho. And it was going to be a movie for a long time. But everybody said, you know, it's unfilmable. You can't really do a movie like this. But you could. As long as you understood the source material. Novel is darker with cannibalism. Yeah, I mean it is. It has a couple of scenes of very graphic violence, but the most of it is just him explaining what people are wearing and how he feels about, you know, certain people, and who they're dating, where they're going, what they're wearing, what brands, you know. Very little graphic violence, but there is that scene when he has his ex-girlfriend's head in the microwave spinning for hours. And then he cuts her, this is a little bit too graphic for YouTube maybe, he cuts her belly open and he's motorboating her guts. But that's when he's really, like he's not even like, he doesn't even care about the outside world anymore. I think that's where he has the line while he's doing that he's like started to believe that his violent rampages are now his reality. And that feels more like tangible than the actual outside world and his sort of real life. And then there's the darkest scene in the book is when he kills a kid in the park, and then he pretends to be a doctor who's trying to save the kid from dying, but he just wants to be close when the kid dies. He just wants to look close, and he's just playing, you know. It's that's probably the darkest scene in the book. But apart from that, it's very funny. It's very comedic. A nice rage drive, Snake. Damn. A lot of lows. A lot of lows.
Fight.
I don't think the point is that you relate to Patrick Bateman. I think it's just about to be a joke. He's kind of a classic comedy character. He's very similar to Clark Griswold from the Vacation movies, because he has this image and this like the way he wants it to be and the image that he wants to project, but he's constantly missing the point. And because he's missing the point, it just gets worse and worse, right? How do you get counter hit by that? All I needed to do was duck. That would have been the round. Well done, Snake. Ah, it's not the right move. It worked though. That's when you don't like playing against Josie, because it's just like you're standing there and the mix-ups are just rotating, you know? It's okay. Nice script. We're gonna make it back. We're gonna make it back. Well played, Snake. Good games. I should, you guys made me think I really need to start catching up on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I fucking miss that show. I really miss that show. You know, it's officially the longest running sitcom ever now, which is amazing. I love that Sunny has that, you know, that accolade. And the guys are doing a podcast now too, and it's really good. Rob, Glenn, and Charlie are doing a podcast. They talk a lot about the show and episodes and stuff. If you're super into it, I guess that's fun. But it's honestly better when they just talk about other stuff. They've had very sort of unique showbiz careers if you compare to a lot of, you know, people in that world. Podcast is really good. A nice naked Jack struggler. Good whiff punish by Connor. He's not going to break the floor. How many years? I don't know, but it's like 16 seasons now or something. You gotta pay the troll toll to get into this boy's hole. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Yeah, Rob getting fat and then ripped. Dedication. I mean, it's his. I think he's the guy who actually like invented the show and created it. But Mac is my least favorite character on the show. I don't dislike Mac at all. I like all the characters on the show, but Mac is probably the one I like the least. Or maybe D, you know, because she's a stupid bird.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Hey, what's up, Barrett? We're talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now it's a great show. I gotta get back into it. I've been sleeping on it for a couple of years now. That means I have a lot of good stuff to catch up on, right? Okay, losers finals against this really dangerous Jack right here. And then I'm gonna have my revenge on Beal and Snake. That's the script. Let's play Bob. We haven't played any Bob today. That's weird. Let's play Bob. Who would Patrick Bateman main? I don't know. He'd probably be a Mishima player, and just because he wants to look superficially impressive. Or he'd just play the girl he thought looked the sexiest, the biggest hard body. I'm bringing out the Bob, you guys. Things are about to get sweaty. Good duck, very good duck. Man, this song is really loud. Got me, nice. Hey, clever with the jabs right there. Hey, what's up, DeGan McCluskey? We're playing some tournaments. Having a silly goose time, you know. Damn, look at the poking. Ah, who gets hit by that? Come on, Frame. Who gets hit by that? Come on, man. Not again! Oh my god, Snake. Well, there you go. There you go, Snake. It's gonna be you and Struggler. Do you like Sanwa? Markman said it's the best on the market. Well, Markman would say that if he was working for Sanwa at the time.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's going to be a good match for the finals here. Struggler is from losers. Snake is in winners. He only needs one.
Round one. Fight.
Do your best Tekken character impression. I don't know who that would be. Maybe, okay, I'll do Lars. What does Lars say again? How's that? Good break. Hey, what's up, Soda Roar? Having a good day? What a clutch parry. Do a Miguel impression. What does Miguel say? Well, he goes, idiot! Stuff when he shouts, but when he's talking, he says, parece que estás a punto de perder. Qué pesado. I speak Spanish? Kind of. I don't know. Desgraciadamente para ti, hoy tengo un mal día. How can you get into these tournaments? Well, it's not about who you play or what rank you have, dude. All you need is a half-decent connection, and then you're in. Justo antes le tenía que confesarme. Isn't that what he says?
Final round. Fight.
Hey, thanks a lot. Who else should I do? Jin. What does Jin say? What does Jin say? これが現実だ。来い。 Yeah, we smooch our homies around here, dude. You don't have to be a high-ranked player. Hey, Snake. That was a sick run. Well played. Check out Beal and Snake. Well done. Well done. Shoutouts to Beal and Snake. The Lord of Josie. But we've got a lot of Josies around here. But Beal and Snake, he represents. Hell yeah. Fuck him, Lam impression? How do you do that? What does he even say? What does fuck him, Lam say? Okay, same parameters. Let's go again. Dorsia. Hey, Nervous J, thank you so much for becoming a member. Man, guys, I gotta talk to you about like how exciting it is that people are like joining the channel and like donating and stuff when we do this. That's not the point of it, but it's getting to the point now where it's becoming like something that I could viably do a lot more. And that's so exciting because this, like, I play a lot of Tekken, right? I played Tekken for years. I played Tekken 7 for many years. And, you know, everybody who does, they have these, like, sort of tired feelings about the game these days. But, oh, and the next super secret Discord is going to drop. Hey, Nervous J, if you're not in the Discord, could somebody, as one of my mods here, could you drop a link to the Discord for Nervous J? But I'm going to drop a podcast this month for channel members only. And I was actually talking to my other channel members yesterday about what they want me to talk about, what they want me to make the podcast on. So you can sort of, you know, choose the topics and, you know, whatever you're interested in. If you want me to talk about Japan, Tekken, other games, whatever, you know. Yeah, there's that. But I'm having so like people are tired and, you know, Tekken is 3 and all the rest of it. But the fact that I can do this and like hang out with you guys at the same time makes it just a super enjoyable experience. It's more like, yeah, drop a link in the, does YouTube take half of the donations? No, but you have to pay tax twice on YouTube because you have to pay, no matter where you live in the world, you have to pay American tax on it because you have American viewers. So you have to pay the IRS and you have to give YouTube tax information. So they deduct American tax automatically and then you have to declare the rest in your own country. But in Sweden, I'm still under the level where what I'm doing here counts as a hobby. When I get to like a certain level of income, I will have to start declaring it. But for now, I'm under the threshold where it's considered me just doing my hobby thing and earning extra money. And I don't have to declare that in Sweden, which is pretty cool. Oh, you're Charn in the, or Cham in the tourney? Hey, that's super cool, Nervous J. Your connection is a 3-bar, and we've had a couple of 3-bars that were okay today. So, you know, of course, you're more than welcome. Yagyu joined. Yagyu is, I think, Yagyu, isn't Yagyu Jubei the old... It's an old, for those weebs in the chat, it's the Yagyu household were like a house of sword masters. They trained like the most advanced katana sword masters and fencers in the entire world. And I think one of them, it might have been Jubei, got called to the, it was either to the Shogun's palace or to the Imperial palace. I'm sorry, I don't know which it is. But to teach the nobles of Japan how to use swords. It became the official like sword sensei, imperial sword teacher of the entire country. And I think that like my weeb knowledge is lacking these days, but I think that Jubei was a master of Nitoryu, so fighting with 2 swords at once. All right, let's go. Hey, thanks, Nugi or Nudgy. for liking the beard. Thank you guys for liking the beard and for liking the thumbnails. Thank you guys for simping so hard. I love it. I think Jubei is a character in Gintama as well. But thank you again, Nervous J and Ultra Instinct Josie. Big shout outs. And Rogan Valder, of course, the OG. The Miguel OG. I see you. Hey, do you guys want to play Zafina? Show us your katana skills frame. Well, you know, I actually did used to. I mean, I was such a weeb when I was like 14. I took Japanese sword fencing. EI. So, pulling a sword out of a scabbard, a tsuba, and like doing techniques, and then you have to do something called chiburi, which is a technique where you flick the blood off the blade before you put it back into the scabbard to make sure that you don't damage the sword with blood and everything. Wagyu train with the birds. Trust me, you played Nihao. Dude, I could go for some Wagyu right now. People ask me what I miss about Japan. The meat. I miss Japanese meat. Holy shit, we used to cook some meat. Just going for yakiniku in Japan, even if it's just like a half-decent place, it's always extremely high tier. Hey, what's up, Nervous J? Very nice whiff punish. But you see, he dropped the combo, and it's not because he doesn't know how to do it, it's because of the lag. Nice counter it. Another nice counter it. That's launch punishable. Should have launched punished. Shame about the whip. You can eat cow tongue and liver. Yeah. Is Wagyu expensive? Well, you know, if you talk about Wagyu here in like the West, people are like, oh, you know, it's this hype. They massage the cows in beer and it takes a million years to like make the meat or whatever. But Wagyu is just like everything that's wa in Japan that starts with wa. It means here. It means Japanese. And the opposite of wa is yo. That means like foreign. So for example, you can have wafuku, which is Japanese clothing. So, you know, yukatas and kimonos and hakamas and all that. Or you can have yofuku, which is just what we would refer to as normal clothes. And you can have wagyu, which is Japanese beef. Everything can be sort of washiki or yoshiki, so Japanese style or foreign style. So you can have a washiki toilet, which is one of those squatting toilets, or you can have a yoshiki, which is a toilet that you sit on, stuff like that. So when you get nice beef that's from Japan when you're in Japan, that's all kind of wagyu, you know? It's very high quality for the most part. It's amazing, but you can go to the supermarket, and even though it is kind of expensive, you can buy it, you know? It's kind of like if you go to the supermarket here in Sweden and you find like some nice, hey, well played, Nervous, Jay. Cool Feng. I love Feng. I should learn how to play Feng. And when you go and get like some nice Argentinian steak or whatever here, it's kind of like that. But it's not like this like mythological meat that costs like an astronomical sum. You can be like, you know, like I was, like a working class dude with almost no money. And then you, you know, you want to have a special dinner with somebody, you want to make an effort, and you go and get some Wagyu, and it's super sick. But yeah, well, you can just go to a yakiniku place that's relatively cheap. And then, you know, Wagyu in the States is like a marketing scam. Yeah, but it's, you know, there's a lot of like translation stuff that happens. Because what's weird about the Japanese language is that it's very heavily infused with specifically American English. Well, will I release a new Miguel video? Hey, thanks for asking that, Alexander Paolo, because I've actually been thinking about doing Miguel content soon. I want to do like a full guide. My first ever YouTube video, the first time I ever made content, was a Miguel guide. I watched it back recently a little bit, and it's like you can tell how nervous I am and how different it is. But now, like in late season 4, I kind of want to bookend this sick YouTube journey that I've had with like the final ultimate Miguel guide for season 4. The reason I haven't started making it yet is, as you can tell when you saw my Miguel earlier today, I do okay. I was able to beat Talon, who's like this extremely high level competitive player, right? He's on the UK pro scene and everything, so my Miguel is okay, but there's still a lot that I need to work on to really feel that I'm like the mic upgrade was huge, yeah. My videos were so shitty, yeah. But I want to like really feel like I've explored Miguel and I'm playing him the way I'm supposed to before I do that. But we're gonna do that, and then I'm also thinking about doing a video where I compare Miguel to Negan. We talked about that as well. So there might be I'm still doing YouTube videos apart from the streaming, so there's gonna be Miguel content for sure. Yeah, those old videos. But yeah, you look at some of my old videos and, I look a little bit awkward and nervous. I say stuff that I maybe wouldn't completely agree with these days, even though when it comes to the game, like my opinions on most other things haven't changed, I don't think. But I'm so happy. When I started doing YouTube for the first time, I was 27 years old. So I was already an adult. I already had like my opinions. I knew who I was. So I had my rules. I'm not gonna say mean things about other people. I'm not gonna get into any drama. I'm not gonna clickbait unless it's a joke. I do all those things when I'm obviously joking, but that's kind of a different thing, in my opinion. So I can know for sure that even though a couple of my old videos might be a little bit embarrassing to watch right now, I've never said anything that I can't stand for. Nobody's gonna go back into these, over 500 videos now and find some sort of soundbite where I say something that they can attack me for or that I couldn't stand for now. And that's a huge relief, because putting yourself out there and making content for a lot of people is very stressful. And a lot of people are just saying that, the thing that's going to get me cancelled is already out there. But for me, it's not like that. Because, I've been me since I started, even though I've hopefully grown up a little bit and gotten slightly better at it, But you don't have to worry about some sort of weird scandal, some creepy text I sent surfacing and you having to worry about me going away. It's just not gonna happen. Nice snake edge coup de grace.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dekan McCluskey. Yeah, I found you guys. I found an extra family, kind of, online and on YouTube in a way. Because my community, so in the beginning, I never made any jokes, if you go back and listen. I was very nervous about all of the information I had in the videos had to be correct. So I kept double checking all my information, even mid-video, which wasn't great. If you make a small mistake, you say, this is duckable, and then it turns out that it isn't. Stuff like that is just gonna happen. If you do a 2-hour guide on a character, you're gonna make some mistake at some point. It's almost inevitable. And I didn't want to make any jokes. I didn't want to because if you do a joke and it's not funny, it doesn't land, then it's awkward. And now when people say, oh my god, that's so cringe or whatever, it's gonna hurt. But then, I remember the first video where I tried to be funny, and it's the worst joke. I did a shitty Russian accent, and it didn't work. But people started laughing at my shitty intros, and then I started thinking okay, because I'm pretty good at making my friends laugh in real life, and I'm kind of I have a weird sort of even the people who like me in the real world think I'm pretty strange with the things I enjoy and the way I speak and stuff. So I just started to let that seep into the videos, and I wanted to, start shit posting and doing dumb shit. And because I started doing that, the people who only wanted hyper accurate Tekken information, wanted to learn a combo, they maybe didn't watch anymore. But the people who got the joke and started to enjoy, thought that the videos were funny, stuck around. And so that I started cultivating a community where the things that I think are funny, if I'm laughing making a video, even though it's very stupid, I know that it's gonna land. When I was making that shitty video about the Tekken bath mats the other day, when I had the idea of putting like jumping dolphins in, my girlfriend was like, you're so fucking dumb, what are you thinking? But I'm like, no, this is, trust me, because I'm laughing right now thinking about it, so it's gonna be funny, you know. They're gonna get it. And even when you guys don't, we can laugh about the fact and make fun about the fact that, you know, I made a shitty video and I fucked up. But it's like, I think you get the community you deserve. In a way. Arya? Well, I have some good news for you guys who liked it when me and Blasted Salami used to collaborate. We're doing something next week. We've set a date, and if nothing goes wrong, then next week we're going to be podcasting together again. I think we're going to do it on his channel, and we're going to be talking about this game, DNF Duel, all kinds of stuff. So those of you who are... who miss Wave Dash and stuff. Hopefully you're excited about that. Can't swing right there, Connor. I should have done the big combo. You're gonna parry? Okay. Have I met him in person? Yeah. Me and Arya. It's funny because we... I made a video a long time ago called Why I Live in Japan. It was on a tiny shitty webcam. And that's when I like talked about like my life experiences up until that point, because people had been asking. It wasn't like, you know, listen to my life story, it's so interesting. It was like people wanted to know, why are you like a Swedish Tekken player living in Japan? How did that happen? So I talked about that, and he commented on that video, and that's the first time we ever interacted. And then it turned out that not only did we both live in Japan, we actually lived on the exact same island. We both lived on Kyushu. So we met up at Evo Japan and hung out there. And then at Evo Japan, he was doing interviews, and he had an interview scheduled with Tanukana, and they was going to talk about Tekken and stuff. And he had, because Arya's Japanese is pretty good, but maybe not to the point where he could like confidently do an interview in Japanese, at least not back then. And so he had an official translator that he'd hired with him to do the interviews with the Japanese players. And his the tournament was running late. They had all kinds of technical issues, so his translator had to leave, and he just said, hey, you speak Japanese, right? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. He's like, do you want to interview Tanukana? And I had to come up with some questions, and yeah, we did that, and I was the interpreter for that too. So yeah, we've met. Yeah, Q shoot these nuts. Hell yeah. Damn, Connor, like, I'm gonna stop fucking talking to chat now and kick your fucking ass. Don't stand around doing, like, hawk kicks with Lee. And hitting me with safe down four twos like some sort of fucking psychopath. I know you're my mod, but this is unacceptable. I'm gonna fucking... How do you feel about Kyushu? Kyushu is by far my favorite of the Japanese islands. Fukuoka is one of my favorite cities in the entire world. I love it. And if you like nature, if you go down to Miyazaki, which is what if you've ever seen the Studio Ghibli film, Princess Mononoke, that forest, those thick green lush forests, that's based on Miyazaki. And then my girlfriend is from Kagoshima, which is the southernmost prefecture, which looks like Final Fantasy if you go to Kagoshima, because it's like a bay that goes out. It's shaped like this. And then there's a bay, and in the middle of the bay there's a giant volcano called Sakurajima. So it looks like a Final Fantasy city. You almost expect there to be two moons, one's purple. And there's ash just spewing out of that volcano every day. So if you live in the city, you have to wake up in the morning and go out. And you know how when you live like in the north, like we do now, when there's like snow on your car and you have to brush it off before you go, they have to do that with volcanic ash in Kagoshima every day. It's super cool. And then you have Kumamoto, which has one of the most beautiful castles. I love the city of Kumamoto as well. That's where Arya lives. By the way, it's just south of Fukuoka, where I lived, and then you can go to lots of volcanic places and beautiful like mountains, and then there's Oita, which is on the east coast of Kyushu, and Oita is known for having beautiful sandy beaches with palm trees because it's basically a tropical island, right? And it also has like the best hot springs and bathhouses in all of Japan. So Oita has like all these resorts and great food, and it's super sick. So you book like a great Japanese like ryokan, which is like an inn, and it's not much money. You get on the bus, it's 2 hours, you go to Oita, and you can have like an epic, these sliding Japanese walls and tatami mats and great food and a hot spring bath in your room, and you're looking at the ocean, dude. Super sick. And then there's Nagasaki, which is might be my favorite city in all of Japan. When you go to Nagasaki, it's super sick because you go on by train, and it's a coastal town, and it's nestled up in the hills around the ocean, kind of like one of those beautiful Italian towns on the Amalfi Coast. But you go through these tunnels on the train alongside the ocean, and the last one you go through this like long tunnel in the mountain, and then you come out, and there's this beautiful city just like up in the hills all around. Very steep, very mountainous. Nagasaki is amazing. I think I mentioned all the prefectures of Kyushu there, except for Saga, which I don't know much about. The only thing I know about Saga is if you go on the train in Fukuoka and you're like drunk and you pass out or you fall asleep, you'll eventually wake up in Saga. And then Okinawa is technically a part of Kyushu, but it's far, far away. I mean, you might you forget about how far away Okinawa is, but it's next to Taiwan. It's actually much, much closer to Taiwan, and it has a similar climate to Taiwan compared to mainland Japan. But yeah, Kyushu is sick, and then Hokkaido is sick as well. Honshu can fuck off though. I mean, I like a couple of places on Honshu, but I've almost never spent time there, and I don't like Tokyo. And one of my dreams that I had, I always wanted to go to Shikoku, which is the final island, which is very rural. You don't get many foreigners around there. It's a very, very sort of rural, cool place, and you have these like mountain villages and stuff. Go to Ehime and places like that. But I never got to go to Shikoku. But if you're going to go to Japan, go to Hokkaido or Kyushu. Honshu, the middle, can fuck off. Who does BLN Snake want to play? I think he wants to play my Miguel. Tell you what though, Taiwan is super sick. I loved Taipei. I love Taipei. What a cool city. Hanging out on those night markets, with amazing food and people running around. Taiwan is super sick. What makes you hate Tokyo so much? Well, okay, so Tokyo To, which is like the city of Tokyo, has a larger population in just the inner city than the entire country that I was born in. I am not good with crowds. I am claustrophobic, and I do not like crowds. Like, one of the reasons I don't want to go to these big Tekken tournaments is that when there are a lot of people around like that, I don't like it. I'm kind of private, and I'm actually kind of shy. I'm not somebody who likes to go around talking to random people I don't know, stuff like that. Doesn't come naturally to me at all, right? And then Tokyo. I also have this thing where I'm kind of worried about the techno dystopia, futuristic reality where we are living in mega cities and integrating with technology and the internet in all these ways, and Tokyo kind of reminds me of that. It's the closest to Blade Runner that you're going to get with a real city in some ways. But the other thing about Tokyo is that, all the negative aspects of Japanese culture that you don't enjoy, even if you love Japan the way I do, they kind of become intensified in Tokyo in a lot of ways. So, for example, people know that it's a bit of a nightmare to have a job in Japan. Well, most people who work in Tokyo, who work their asses off and sometimes literally work themselves to death, can't afford to live in Tokyo. And the train system and the subway system in Tokyo is gigantic. The subway map, when you look at it, it's like a joke. It's like 5 different tangled up giant wires. It doesn't even make sense. It's very well organized, I bet, but it's like a dystopian nightmare in a lot of ways. And people like my friends who live there now, they have a 2 hour and 40-minute commute just to get to the job that they hate, that is sucking the life out of them. So imagine if you're already working at least 9 hours a day, probably a lot of overtime, but then you're going to spend maybe 5 hours going to and from work every day as well, and not getting a lot of sleep, not really having, you know, many social relationships outside of work that can really flourish, and you can sort of tell why it becomes a little bit of a dystopian place for me. But I mean, there are cool things about Tokyo as well. I only really ever had to go there when I had to go to the Swedish embassy, because Sweden is a small country. It only has one embassy in Japan, and it's in Tokyo. So when I needed to get a passport, for example, I had to go up to Tokyo. But it's not a favorite place of mine to visit. And it's very different from the rest of Japan. That's another thing. Like, I think most people who go to Japan to visit it end up going to specifically Tokyo, right? And I think, I mean, I sound like such a little bitch saying this. You know, you need to experience the real Japan or whatever, which is like, you know, the most boring thing somebody could say. But it is true that Tokyo is very different from the Japan that I know and love. It's very different. And so, Habibi, come to Dubai. You know, I'd love to, dude. Thanks a lot for inviting me, dude. Somebody called me Habibi on the bus the other day, and it made my day. I pressed the little button to open the bus door, because he needed to get on the bus with his kid. He's like, in Swedish, "Thank you, Habibi." And then when he got off the bus, he said it again. But yeah, it's an amazing place. I know I've talked a lot of shit about Japan since I started streaming, but I want you to know, like, when you live somewhere for that long and it becomes your home, you associate it with all the struggles. And I struggled. I mean, it was a hard life. But I did it. I made it through. I worked hard. I made it work, you know? And I'm very happy about that. I'm a lot stronger now. But it's an amazing place. I mean, it's been a part of my life since I started weebing hard, 12 years old. And it probably always will be. Hey Connor, are you a Smurf? I feel like you're a little bit too good for these ranks that you're playing at. See, that duck. Mighty Rulers don't duck that move. Mighty Rulers don't duck that move. Ah!
Round 2. Fight.
No, Habibi isn't about being an Aris fan. It's just it's a term of endearment in I think it's Arabic. It's kind of like when a British person calls you darling or gorgeous. Look at this. Look at him standing still, doing electrics. Connor, are you actually the main man? Have you been the main man all along?
Round 3. Fight.
See, he didn't get up, so he didn't get hit by the 1+2. You're way too good for a Mighty Ruler, dude. I forgot the combo again. I always do that wrong. You have to do down forward 1 for a frame. You... Hey, cool laser, dude.
Round 4. Fight.
Hey, well played, Connor. Are you the main man? Man, that would be the sickest thing ever if, like, it turned out one of my mods was the main man all along. And he's in my base killing my dudes. Hell yeah. Hey, well played, Connor. Like, seriously, I'm not joking when I say, like, you're very sharp. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Strong player. Hey, thanks again, Nervous J. Thanks, Rogan Valder. And Ultra Instinct Josie. Hell yeah. TMM impression. He's a great guy and I like him, though. I hope it doesn't come across as me being, you know, mean or anything. You better fucking nail it, Tekken developers. My god, are they on the ball. That wasn't my best impression. I can do better, but you know, you'll have to make do with that for now. Hey Connor, you play Gone, are you, eh? A nice laser gun, dude. Four. But I'm not joking when I say that. The reason it's easy for me to do an impression is that that's my accent. That's how I spoke English until I forced myself to sound more American. Hey, nice down for it too. Woo! Glasses still on, guys. I won the final with my glasses still on. Hell yeah. Katarina gang. Yeah, that was sick. Good games, Connor. Good games. You need to eat? Of course, dude. Enjoy. What are you gonna... Tell us what you're gonna eat first, though. I want to imagine that bad boy. What are you gonna be eating? What's up, everyone on YouTube? Hope you're doing awesome as usual. Main man Swee here. That was pretty good. That one was pretty good. Let's do another tournament, yeah? Fish and chips? Are you joking? Is that true? Damn. What fish are you going for? Is it the cod on chips? How are you gonna have your chips? Do you do vinegar? Do you do tartar sauce? You can do better? I thought that was pretty good. You want me to do my blasted salami impression? I don't know if I have one. What does he say? He does these like little staccato pauses when he's explaining, you know, properties in the game. This move is +5 on counter hit. I don't know. I'm not good at impressions. I used to do like I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. I am deep into Lord of the Rings. And I used to do a half-decent Gollum back in the day. Hey, Fist Way Out, thank you so much for joining the tournament, but the 2-bar, I'm sorry, is a little bit too low. Hopefully your connection improves at some point and we get to play together. I'm really sorry. Oh, Akai Mononofu's joined. This is another dangerous player. Damn, it's going to be a sick tournament. Let's go. My precious. Yeah, I used to do like a joke impression of him just at school where I did like, you know, them both. Because there's like 2 Golems, right? There's one where he's really excited and happy. The more Smeagol version of him where he's like, come on, hobbits. When he's sad and he goes, what's that line where he's like, he gets such a, it's really guttural in the throat when he goes, I'll hurt you. But then there's the one where he's mean, you know, and he's picking on Smeagol. Katarina versus Miguel. That's a classic matchup. Battle of the Downford ones. Battle of the overrated Downford ones.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, nice whiff punish. Hey, Rogan Valder. Nice round. Battle of the Lying 4-bar, yeah. Connection's a little bit iffy. Who uses that move? Nobody uses that move, dude! You can't blame me for getting hit by it. I've never seen it before. Don't bounce. Went for the 2. Nice mix-up. I'm gonna lose this. Damn. Rogan Valder, don't do this to me. Gotta duck those. Hey, good patience. The counter hit! Oh my god, he's gonna beat me. Yeah, Rogan Valder's sick. He's like a party Miguel, you know? Finally, okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright, we can make the comeback. It's like a lag war. Hey, who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this was this lag was in the script. I intended it for it to be this way. The disconnect was not scripted though. Hey, sorry about that, Rogan Valder. Looks like you incurred a loss even though you were gonna win. Yeah, your connection was a little bit off, but you know, it was supposed to be a 5-bar. This is really about Tekken being 3, and it's not your fault. Hey, do you guys want to like really randomly play some Eliza? I just felt like it for some reason. Let's be blue though. Oh yeah, you were saying you had problems with your ISP. I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Get ready for the next battle.
You like aspects of Lord of the Rings, you just didn't like most of it. I like most of it. I think it's genius. I think it's genius. It's genius.
Get your cameras. Round 1. Fight.
Damn, didn't break it. Pretty sure I did a down 4 right there, specifically to duck that, but you know, maybe not. Hey, nice round. Got me.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice combo frame. He really didn't need the range on that down forward one. Why did they give it to him? Marduk, why do you have to have the best everything?
KO. Round 3.
Right now I'm in Sweden. Shouldn't swing right there. That's stupid. Hey, remember when I played this character? That was sick. He waited for me to land. What a bastard. Woo!
Round 4. Fight.
Pretty sure I broke it again. Good block. Get some health back. Hey, good games, Mastermind. Wake up, DP. I've been playing too much DNF Duel. Let's switch the music up a little bit. Oh yeah. Formless like water. It's my favorite Tekken track. Oh damn, Akai Mononofu with the Gonryu. This is dangerous. It's a Fatso battle. Hey, nice DP, Fatso.
Round one. Fight.
Wrong button. We both did a backswing blow at the same time.
Round
My impact's faster though.
fight.
Good block. Nice.
KO.
Hey, what's up, the Diz? We're playing some tournaments, talking about Lord of the Rings. You into Lord of the Rings, the Diz? Nice.
Round four. Fight.
Hey, good games.
Not bad. I'll fight.
Damn, I had a really fun stream today. It's not over, but it was a really fun stream. Accidental key charge. Hey, Alvaro, I'm so sorry to hear that it was accidental. I would have, like, you know, waited. But I was already, like, I already decided that I wanted to do that launcher. Which isn't a good thing to do, by the way, at the start of a round, to decide, like, you know, I'm gonna commit to this thing. The Silmarillion is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Feanor is such a douchebag. Fingolfin is like the original Chad. Feanor is like a whiny bitch, but his brother is gonna go in one-on-one with Morgoth in single combat with a god. Yeah. But kind of all the, apart from like Fingolfin and his line, like all the Noldor are like dickheads.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, you gonna do some writing, Kyle Fields? Is it for school? Or do you write professionally? Hey, nice try, Joe Aguiar. But there's... I I can tell that that's not a name that would be in Lord of the Rings. See you later, Kai Fields. Good luck with your 200-word essay. The Amazon series, yeah, I know. It's probably not going to be good. Who knows? I guess I'll give it a shot, but I'm not one of those where I'm going to, like, you know, say that it ruined my childhood and my love of the world. I'll just ignore it, you know. Hey, what's up, Mr. Neon Kind? You have a nice evening, too. Hey, look at this sick match. We've got two of the coolest characters in the game. They're both wearing hats. This is going to be super sick. Negan has the cowboy hat. Miguel has the, you know, studying the katana. While you were busy getting laid, I was studying the katana hat. The anime convention fedora. Oh, damn. Coup de grace is going to be very embarrassing. I was going to say, if you lose this now. Big whiff. Big whiff. Big block. Hey, VJ Emmy, your one throw breaks the floor on this stage. It's pretty high tier. Nice while standing 3. It's a good move. Joe Aguilar. I always call you Aguilera. But how am I supposed to say it then? You have to teach me. I'm sitting far away from the screen, alright? Come on, man. Are you calling me a bigot? Do a raid shot, it's gonna kill. Nice. Aguiar. Aguiar. Joe Aguiar. Okay. See, you don't have to change your name. I'll just call you... I'll just say it the way I'm supposed to. Wagyu Air without the W. Aguiar. Aguiar? I'll just call you Jaguar. That sounds cooler. I'm gonna call you Joe Jaguar. I'm not trying to mispronounce the names, dude. You think this is easy? I officially dub Joe Jaguar. You should start playing King. Hey, don't be upset, VJ. I mean, you played well. You're calling me Framus? Damn. Hey, Connor, I'm sorry to put you to work. Could you drop another Discord link in the chat? Papa John was framed. Dude, that interview is like one of the funniest things that have happened on the internet when he goes, you know, he's not a pizza man. He's never been in the pizza category. The pizza category. The pizza category. Is it Aguiar? Aguiar. Because you said it's like Wagyu Air without the W, so Aguiar? Yeah, it was expired in the community tab. I'm sorry, it's an exclusive club. You have to be super sick to get into Discord. It's an exclusive club, but you know, I've seen you in here before. I know you're cool. Ace on 1. This guy's with me. He knows the bartender. His cousin's working the closet tonight. You thought Papa John was Colonel Sanders? Not exactly, dude.
Round 2. Fight.
I've had 32 pizzas in the last 30 days. What is it he says? How many pizzas? Papa John's thumbnail? That's not a bad idea. I have had Papa John's and it's not very good. Because everybody knows that I'm just, you know, I'm the knockoff shitty version of Eris and the knockoff shitty version of the main man at the same time. So, if you like them both, but you'd like a shitty, you know, made in Taiwan knockoff, then you watch me, right? That's 40 pizzas in the last 30. I've had 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. He's never been in the pizza category. I had kebabs 2 days ago. It was super good. That's such an annoying rage art. It's way too long.
Fight.
He looks like he's transforming into Jabba the Hutt. Hey, you guys know there's a podcast called King and the Sting with Brendan Schaub, who I heard is cancelled now. It's a shame. I thought his podcasting was good. And Theo Vaughn. And they somebody, like, they send in, the fans send in like disses. And somebody said, it was like one of the best ones I ever heard. It said Brendan looks like, what did he say? Like he's trying to transform into the Hulk, but he got stuck halfway. Damn, we've got Gonryus in this tournament. That's rare. But we're not going to lose. Yeah, he's got CTE. He's got CTE and he's overdosing on CBE, you know. Yeah, the taxi story. When he hangs out with the driver. Joey Diaz, man. Tremendous. Who you think you're dealing with? Joey Bananas? This sick matchup, Gonryu, Miguel. I actually think, I mean, Gonryu is definitely the stronger character, but I think this matchup is in Miguel's favor.
Round 1. Fight.
I got slapped. Got a counter hit 4. It's like the first time. See, it's like no damage. And then the back one, it's just so much better.
Perfect.
Hey, nice, perfect.
Round 3. Fight.
Working on double perfect right there. What the hell does doskoi mean? It's just a thing that sumos say. Doesn't really mean anything, as far as I know. I mean, neither does duria, if you know what I mean. Shouldn't finish it, dude. You gotta hit confirm that. I could have punished much harder. That's so much damage.
Final round. Fight.
Hey, well played, dude. That was nice. Well played. March of Tyranny, I'm liking that move more and more. It's a launch punishable low. But, you know, it works. And it's cool because he's got like his hand in his pocket and he's walking like he doesn't care. Hell yeah. Does anyone use us? Yeah, people say us. I think, I mean, people who do karate, that's how you're supposed to greet people when you're in like a karate dojo. But I think us is originally, I might be wrong about this, but I think it's an abbreviated form of ohayo gozaimasu, which means good morning. So it's like us. But you know, a lot of people, like when you work in an office, instead of saying ohayo gozaimasu, people say us. And instead of saying otsukaresama desu, they'll say us. It's you know, it's lingo. But yeah, I've heard people say os, mostly as a joke, but it happens, I guess. But in Japan, you have like a specific greeting for every situation. You never say, almost never say konnichiwa, and you definitely never hear anybody say sayonara. Because there's a specific way to say something when you leave, and it's supposed to, like, when you get to work, it's always ohayo gozaimasu, and if you start work at 5 in the evening, it doesn't matter. It's still good morning when you get to work. And when you leave, it's either otsukaresama desu, which means, you know, you're thanking people for working hard and being tired, or you say onsaki ni shitsurei shimasu, which means I'm being rude by leaving before you. Yeah, that was probably going to be the last tournament for today. I'm running out of gas, but we'll do more soon. Maybe tomorrow. And you know, you go into somebody's house, you're supposed to say onjama shimasu, which means here I come, I'm going to be in the way. Which, you know, very Japanese thing to apologize for something you haven't done yet. But that you always say that. When you leave your own house, it's ittekimasu, and then the other person who's at home replies with itterashai, and then you come home and you say tadaima kairimashita, and then somebody says okaeri nasai. So it's like, you know, you have specific greetings for everything. So you never really say hi and goodbye. Ever. There's always like a canned phrase. So it's honestly kind of interesting or easy to learn how to speak proper Japanese because you don't need to think. You just need to know what you're supposed to say in that situation. You're on the phone, you know. お電話ありがとうございます。フレームが起きたまります。いつもお世話になっております。And then when you hang up, you go, 失礼いたします. And then you wait, and you have to wait for them to hang up first. If they are the client, the guest, the customer, or whatever, you have to wait for them to hang up first, and then you hang up the phone. Because they should not have to hear you get off the phone as if you're not interested in having that call. Stuff like that. A lot of specific, mannerisms and things. Hey, Rogan Valder. Don't worry about the connection, dude. Moshi moshi. Yeah, moshi moshi is something you say when you pick up the phone when you're not at work. You can say it when you're on your private phone. But usually when you say moshi moshi, it's because you can't hear what the other person is saying. So they go, it's like, it's breaking up and you go, moshi moshi, moshi moshi. That's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And then you go, ah, hi. And then you start talking. A Japanese street performer. Yeah, that's the thing though. When you get like really fun Japanese people who are musicians or whatever, they have like lived in that strict culture and they became outsiders because they weren't like that and they didn't want to be like that, and they become outsiders because they don't fit in. But they're also strong enough. They're also strong enough that they break out and do their own thing. So when you get people with a beard and long hair who do music and dancing and who travel and are Japanese, they're usually super cool people because it takes, for them, where the culture is like almost indoctrinating them from a very young age to stand in line, to never speak up, and they manage to become people who do those things anyway. I think that's indicative of character. So I have a lot of great friends who are Japanese, but they're all kind of outsiders, The weeps out here saying moshi 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 when you don't have to. Well, you could. Hey, thanks again, Rogan Valder, Nervous J, Ultra Instinct Josie. I'm gonna get your guys added to the messaging list and everything, and we'll do some stuff soon. Sick song this. Somebody making love to shamisen. Or no, you don't even play it with your fingers, you use a little spatula. Yeah, we smooch our weebs around here.